Meet Kevin responding to CoffeeZilla exposing Graham Stephan and Yotta Bang. Yo, how is this even real? First of all, look at the ratio. Look at this here. Oh wait, it's not working. Hey, come on, whiteboard. What are you doing? Look at this, ladies and gents. So he posted this June 8th. Yeah? 2 days ago. 63k views. Wow. I mean, man, surprised to see this guy sitting at 1.97, almost 2 mil. And his buddy, Graham Stephan, sitting at 4 mil. These are our financial gurus, man. I mean, if they can do this thing, the drama, first of all, I gotta bring it to you sometimes, right? I gotta show you what's happening behind the scene. So, and I was kind of debating whether I should put this on this channel or some other channel, but I realized I've already talked about Graham Stephan. Recently did a reaction video on CoffeeZilla's. I talked about, well, I gave you my 2 cents on whatever, the Yotta Bank and Graham FTX sponsorship, whatever. Same pattern, right? Literally. And I kid you not, is this real? It's not even funny anymore. Like, I kid you not. Is this real? Like, he literally is on a jet. I know, I heard some times back he said he bought a plane or something. So, fine. But is this real? Like, he's literally... Yo. Is this real? Like, man, he's on a freaking plane. Responding to CoffeeZilla exposing Graham Stephan and Yotta Bank. He's defending Yotta Bank. And you know what's funnier? Check this out. Kevin's courses on wealth with private live stream. I thought it was private jet live streams. And he's chilling right there on spot. And on top of that, it also says here, these are educational courses and past performance does not guarantee future results. And below that, look at this. He literally has the tags. Just so he can tag Yotta Bank, Graham Stephan, because it's trending. So then he can get some more views, basically. Yo. And then he has a disclaimer which says, the video is not personalized advice for the viewer. 2 disclaimers. Yo. This is Guru is next level, man. And those of you who don't know, I actually literally seen him grow from the Stimmy videos. I was looking for information. I was very new in terms of content creation on YouTube, but this guy took it serious. And he actually started creating stimulus, all the videos related to it, massive views. Then you know what just happened, right? Oh my God, man. He said he wanted to run for governor, whatever, this, that. Don't even get there, man. Then scams after scams, and now he's defending a scam. I don't want to play this video, but just a little clip, okay? And he's also talking about clear value tax. I also did a video on clear value tax calling out Graham Stephan. And this is what it is. Again, this guy, shameless, literally defending to get more clout and so he can shill his courses and stuff. And on top of that, he's doing it what? Where is he doing this? Yeah, extremely appropriate, ladies and gents. That's the best way to actually respond to allegations and stuff, right? Oh, well, hold on. Did you just see what he said? Graham is a very honest person. We were really great friends for 4 years. Okay, we are great friends. We're an honest person. And then again, they say the same kind of stuff. Oh, you know what? Other people are shilling FTX. We were all noobs. We didn't know it was a scam. There's just one pattern. It's just one. That's not how you defend, man. It's just so stupid. You guys are financial gurus. You can't even say, man, anyways, not you to defend. This is disgusting. Look at this. Inside, I learned about Graham Stephan during this time. Social anxiety actually gets to him. Bro, do you even see some of the Graham's video? You all gonna be poor, sad face. 10 sad faces, images, basically thumbnails. Then the YouTube algo will pick which one works, right? The saddest face. These are our financial gurus, ladies and gents. I kid you not. Sitting at 2 million, 3 million subscribers. And of course, you can just buy a couple and then keeps growing. And now, obviously, who wants to watch this kind of crap videos, man? Seriously, like, kid you not. 2,000 likes? That's a shame. That's a shame. And at least 1,000, pretty much 50. Yeah. Bruh, what is this? And he has his house hack, another shill. I mean, I get it, man. You know, we all love making money. I get it. It has no limit. I mean, you have to know your moral principles and stuff. I mean, some of these dudes have nothing of that. All right. I mean, they can make $1 billion, but if they do this, look at this. Hold on. Oh, he's talking about business fail. What's interesting is what's happening at, and I'm going to check on the comments right now in a second. Just felling one of the intermediates that's... Bruh, you're so shameless. You know? And you know what's funny? Because CoffeeZilla's video is just right here. Are sitting at 4 million views. You're talking about 4 million views versus, you know, he's actually waiting for CoffeeZilla to give him another shout out, basically. Meet Kevin, so he can again chill. I mean, bruh, skies. I mean, you can see what's happening here, right? I'm literally even breaking down his grift right here. Now, let's check on the comments. It's just waste to watch this, you know, cringe video. And the craziest part is the more you comment, obviously, the more you're giving him the clout. But whatever, still makes sense. Shows what people think about this guy, right? Watch to the end to see how I recommend getting your money out. Please, bro, stop this madness. Yeah, solid video. Yeah, sure. Well, hold on, what? As I do video, frames people in the worst light possible. Who's this guy? Mike Straight-Zelly. Of course, Shillers will always support Shillers. I mean, hey, listen, I'm not giving the benefit of doubt. I literally know what this guy did. Others barely even research. Clear Value called him out on his BS. Yeah, of course. People are targeting Graham because he was the reason why thousands of people signed up for Yotta. And he has yet to come out and say anything about it. Oh, Graham didn't say anything about it. Wow. But yet he talks about other people's poverty. They'll not make it. Gen Z is poor and all that stuff. Sad, isn't it? Fool me once, shame on you. That's not what CoffeeZilla said, though. Sounds like someone is worried. Show me your friends. No one wants to be on Coffee's radar. And I kid you not, Coffee, okay? I just kind of quote him once in a while. Not once in a while, pretty often. Because I like his work. That guy's doing very decent. And when I watch it, I also have an open mind. Because I also do some research on my other end. I've done a few investigative reports, like tiny ones, not like CoffeeZilla. So I'm not like just believing everything he puts out there. But I can tell you this. 99.9% of everything Coffee puts out is extremely relevant. The guy has a reputation to live up to, all right? And he also has a Patreon where people support him. So, yeah, that's there. So if he makes any stupid mistake, and again, people can make mistake once in a while, twice, but if you see the pattern, like, you know, literally you can see some people actually have this intention of drifting. And it's not going to change. Like, what is this respond to CoffeeZilla allegation? Instead of saying, hey, man, you know, yeah, we screwed up and all that, the reputation keeps going down, but that doesn't matter at all. I guess I told you, it's just a cloud. It's all about traffic. So you can, you know, whatever is trending, talk about it. Talk about Graham, talk about whatever is trending. As long as people see eyeballs or attention, good or bad. But this is nasty. It's not about like people are criticizing you for your opinion and all. People are criticizing you because you scammed, you grifted, you promoted, you know, shield that never existed or whatever, right? That's just disgusting, man. Just keep them accountable. Don't forget this kind of stuff, honestly. Like, put them on this most wanted list so people can always be alert. Every time someone gets on YouTube, they see this. Like, you know what? Yeah, this is the top finance gurus. Yeah, avoid. Because if you keep giving them stuff, man, yeah, no hope for humanity. Well, if Graham promotes a bank and even claims he's an investor in it, at least address it to partial owner of the company, even if he can't get people's money back. Deleting videos about it and going full silent mode. This way, even... And on top, this guy's defending, right? That's nasty. Who's the biggest, like, sinner? The one who defends a criminal? Or the one who commits the crime? I'm just curious. Grant Cardone is nodding in approval of your choice. Oh, yeah. Grant Cardone. Good old Uncle G. Kevin, bring back New versus Pro videos. Come on, man. I'm with Clear Value Tax. I'm off the Graham and Andre train. Same. They all did the same thing, right? And they also have the podcast. So multiple videos, different channels, whichever works. Damn, Graham promoted FTX and now Yotta. Yeah, several people promoted FTX. You know, Graham was bragging in, I think, if I'm not wrong, he was literally bragging in one of the, I think with Mr. Beast, one of the interviews. He said he's one of the, his highest paying sponsorship was like $1 million or something. I'm kind of guessing, assuming, was it FTX? Because FTX paid a lot of people huge money. Because, yeah, believe it or not, huge money. 100,000 subscribers, they paid a huge deal. So I'm just guessing. I'm like, wow. I'm worried about Graham. Proceeds to create a thumbnail exposing Graham. When is CoffeeZilla doing an expose on house hack? Yeah, what is this house hack this guy's promoting? Bruh, please. And over here, I'm seeing... I think it's a pattern at this point. Graham hasn't been vetting these sponsors very well or just needs to learn. It's okay. And Graham literally said he failed in his school and classes and all the stuff. And now he's a financial guru. Isn't that the sign itself? It's some of failing in college and all that stuff. It's just like bragging about that in a way. And hey, I'm a financial guru because I failed in all my colleges and classes and everything. What is that, man? I think that's what sells actually, Gen Zs. I know, I get it, man. Yo, I can relate to 25 and 14-year-old kids too, man. I've been playing video games with some of them, like literally 12 years, 13 years. I'm like, so just be real, all right? They're also holding NFTs and, buying skins in the game. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay, man. But don't go rob your parents' wallet and just buy random stuff because you can earn it in the game. Sometimes it's lucrative, it's fun. But yeah, so I understand the hype, the fun, but let's see it that way, in the real way. Don't just put a blind eye to it. Nah, you know what? This is gonna make me millions of dollars. He's not scamming. Man, it's scamming. So sad to hear that things went south with Graham between you two. Huh? Hope it can be recalled. Hold on. Is that what he said? FTX have ruined all the relationships. Do you know what happened? How did Kevin... The point is that financial YouTubers should stop advertising fund. Oh, hold on. Is this what happened? So now they're not together. Okay. But meet Kevin, Graham Stephan is deleting videos. Imagine a YouTuber like Graham Stephan who invested in a company like Yotta Bank becoming owner of it. Greedy frauds. Didn't you beef with Clear Value Tax before, or am I wrong? The guy has a track record of promoting garbage that often end up ruining people's lives. We can't excuse him every time. Do you see how many comments are actually against? So that shows you it's real. People don't forget a lot of things. I'm really, really happy about this. I said all this goldfish memory. At least makes me happy that people remember. At least I know there are a lot of huge amount of people who remember, but I never usually see them comment and engage. But seeing this actually makes me also gives me this energy, man. Believe it or not. All right, keep doing that. Keep doing that. I'm not saying go attack on random people, but you've literally seen the pattern. And if we just keep giving them the benefit of doubt every time, man, it's just sad. Okay, I mean, there's no hope for any good stuff to come arise. Look, I'm just literally looking at Andre Jack, 100,000 views, Roaring Kitty's back, AMC, same people over and over again, right? Imagine blaming a YouTuber because you put your money into a slot machine. Bruh, come on, bruh. That's not the point. Oh, really? Really? And the casino just comes and deletes the slot machine, so we cannot investigate anymore, right? Yeah, sure. It's just disappointing that financial influencers keep pushing shady services and sponsorship. And they make so much money from every aspect, giving you BS information from AdSense, from sponsorship, from their own courses. Sky's the limit. Then they have these crypto meme coins and stuff they buy under the table and shill. That shows you greed, man. I kid you not. It's nothing. It's just make as quick as possible, regardless of whatever happens. That's the problem. I just hate the fact that people lie on your face straight up. Yeah, man, this is gonna make you $1,000. But yeah, not financial advice. But literally know inside that, yeah, this guy has zero skills and I'm still shilling him so-called some, random out of the world niche, which is not gonna make him whatever, right? Just keep it real, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah, you're like, man, how can he be so real and still sell? Really? Amazon is known for the best customer service. Everything has to be real. If not, people ask for refund all the time. I've been doing Amazon, there are 200, at least I'm seeing 220 refunds every month on one of my accounts. I get my analytics. I'm like, wow, man, people actually sum up money. They go crazy on refunds, man. They don't like something, they're just refunding right away. And those refund items don't get restocked. They actually get resold in a third flea market or the return warehouse or whatever. Oh man, it's deep. But anyway, look at this year. Imagine. Anyways, ladies and gents, I admire Kevin for supporting Graham when he needs it most. Yeah. Now he's trying to mend his issues, the connection with Graham. Oh, you know what? If I support Graham in this one, maybe he's gonna be friends again. Come on, man. Graham has said nothing on it. See this? This is the third comment said the same thing. That's why people are giving him a hard time. Oh, hard time. He has also deleted all his videos that he made years ago. I mean, just ask yourself, someone needs to take a PR class. If someone does this, it's obvious you're hiding something, right? It's a huge deal. Instead of taking a stand and explaining, responding, playing stupid games, winning stupid prizes. Very sad. Usually this is not first time. First is first nothing. Eventually it's too much. Yeah, see that? As long as he says Yotta Bang, he said, BitConnect. filming in his jet, taking off so he can write it off. This is what is broken with the system. Yeah, you get the point, right? So basically, film in the jet so you can attract more suckers, and then you can write it off using, also you can use the AdSense money to pay off for the jet fuel and then write it off again. Wow, man. Yeah, keep shilling, keep going around. Oh my god, people will always compare this and stuff. They're like, oh, you can put in JP Morgan, it can go down. Oh, you know what? Everybody should scam. Every other influencer should scam. Why are you coming after us? Oh, well, you just got caught. And you are one of the highest level as well. So, yeah. That's what it is, right? Ladies and gents, that's your Meet Kevin. I don't think I've done a video on him on this channel. Maybe. But that's not the point. The point is if you see the pattern, and please don't give them the benefit of doubt again and again. These guys are sitting at this level. Again, they have so much of power. And they're abusing it, literally, clearly. And I'm not the only one who's calling them out. Thank God Coffee has done that hard work. All I have to do is like give my 2 cents and sprinkle with some, awesomeness. And that's it. Anyways, my cat is here. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next vid.